Hi guys, my name is Urvi and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notification so that you guys can get notified whenever I post a new video. So, in today's video, I am going to talk about my 2020 products empties. So, here I have a bag full of products that I have emptied in the year 2020. So, I will be giving out mini reviews of these products and I'll also tell you if I'll be buying it again or not. If you guys want a tutorial of this look, I'm going to link it up here somewhere. That video has a few tips, tricks and hacks on how you can do your makeup using minimal products. So if you guys might be interested to watch my 2020 product empties, then please continue watching. So I'm just going to pick out the products from this bag. In no particular order, whatever comes in my hand, I'm going to review that first. So the first product that comes out of the box is this facial wax strip from Hip Hop. So I had ordered this product during the lockdown because we were not going to parlors anyway. So I just wanted to try it out for using it for waxing my face. Let me tell you straight up that this product has not worked for me at all. This product is very harsh on the sensitive skin of your face. I have tried doing my upper lips, my side locks, everything with it, but not even a single hair has come out when I've used this strip. So I just finished using this to wax my hands because the strips are this big. So using 3 strips you can wax this part of your hand easily. So for hand waxing it was not very difficult. I could see that my hair was coming off, but for the face this product is a big no. I'll show you. This product is now empty. Oops. Oh yeah, this also comes with argan oil cleansing wipes. This is nothing else but a wet wipe and it was not very useful, and one of it is still lying here and the other one is empty. So as you can see, it's very dry and it's not kind of wet, but even if this tissue was good, the product in it was no good, so I don't think I am going to buy it again. Now moving on to the second product that comes out of the bag, it's this aloe vera gel from Aloe Vera. As you can see, it comes in a jar like this and it is totally empty. By the way, this is my second jar and that tells you how much I love this product. So this is an aloe vera gel that you can use in very many different ways. If you guys would like to see a video on that, please comment down below. But you might already know many uses of this. So what I like to do is just use this on my face as a sleeping mask and just go to sleep with it. The next day my skin looks very much clearer, softer and brighter. So I really like this product and it's very economical as well. So this is a 125 gram tub and it had costed me 110 rupees. So it's not very expensive, it's very inexpensive, and you get a big tub of aloe vera gel. My only problem with this product is that it has green color. There was no need for this brand to put in extra color, they could have just left it. It also has some kind of fragrance, but fragrance is very necessary in aloe vera gel because the smell of aloe vera is very medicine like or herbs like. So I don't mind the smell, but the company could have easily avoided the color. And it also has tiny little beads of vitamin E and tea tree oil, and they just melt into your skin. Oh, right now the product has gone dry because there is no aloe vera gel, so but still, as you can see, the white ball has melted. It does not harm your skin at all. So this product is definitely going on my buying list in my next haul, and a thumbs up from my side. Next product that comes out of the bag is this face wash from M Caffeine, and it is the Naked and Raw coffee face wash. I've totally emptied this, as you can see. Now this face wash I had just ordered because there was some offer going on this brand and they were offering it for very minimal pricing. So I just ordered it. Actually I have kind of dry skin and over here it is mentioned that this is for normal to oily skin. So this has not worked very well for me. So whenever I feel very oily or something like that, only then I use this. It's nothing very special or extraordinary. It's just a normal face wash. And if you go to buy it for full price, it is costing 350 rupees, which is a little bit expensive for a face wash that's essentially doing nothing special. So me and my husband both use this, and that's how we have finished this. Otherwise, it's not a very special product. I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing it. Also, the smell of this face wash is nothing like coffee. It kind of smells like a men's cologne. So it's more apt for men's use, I feel. If you prefer that smell, you can definitely use it. But I felt this was a bit drying for my skin type. But still, I used it and finished it anyway. So I'm not repurchasing this anytime soon. So there are only two makeup products in this empties video, and one of it is this setting spray from ELF. You might have seen me using this product in all of my videos. I just love this setting spray from ELF. In fact, this was my second bottle, and I also have a third bottle which is a bigger version of this one. So you can tell how much I love this setting spray. Oh, there's still some left. Oops, not anymore. So as you can see, I have completely emptied this bottle. I just love this setting spray. It gives a very dewy, glowy finish to the face, and it melts down all the powders on your face, and it also helps your makeup last a little longer. Now this setting spray is not available in India. I have called for mine from Canada, from USA, and from some online Instagram stores that sell ELF cosmetics. So if you guys want, you can buy it from some Instagram stores that sell ELF cosmetics, or you might also want to look on Amazon because they have it sometimes. And if not, if you have a relative coming over from USA or Canada, then you can definitely call for this. This is very inexpensive. This thing had costed me around $6, so that's not very expensive at all. Moving on to the next product, it's this serum from the Moms Co. It is called the Natural Vita Rich Face Serum with vitamins C, B3, B5, vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. It sounds amazing, doesn't it? But unfortunately, it does not stand to any of the claims made. As you can see, this is a standard 30 ml serum bottle, and I have finished the entire bottle of it. The consistency of this serum was like a light lotion cream. In spite of this not being a transparent bottle, the vitamin C had gone bad very soon, and it smells of some cheap lemony flavor like you have in those Vim bars. It smells like that. This product has not worked for me at all. It gave me a nice base for my makeup because it was kind of sticky, but that's all that it did. So I'm not going to spend 600 rupees on such a product if it's not doing anything for my spots or my hydration. So this product is definitely on my no buy list. This looked like a very promising product, but unfortunately it did not work at all for me. The next product in my empties is this rosehip oil from the Good Vibes. So it comes with a cap like this, and it also comes with a pump which I have misplaced. As you can see, this bottle is entirely empty. So this product is very useful for those who don't have primers or facial oils or things like that. This is very inexpensive. I think it costed me around 150 rupees, and it's lasted me a really long time. You need a very tiny amount and just rub it between your fingers and apply it on your face. Your skin is going to look very smooth, very hydrated, and it forms for a great base for your makeup. So you can also use this as a primer. It also works well as a face serum because it does fade away the spots very slowly, but it definitely does. So this product is definitely going on my repurchasing list. The next product empty is this niacinamide serum from the Derma Co. This is a 10% niacinamide serum, and it works for acne marks. It has vitamin B3 and zinc. So as you can see, I have completely finished this bottle. It comes with a glass pump like this, and now the packaging has changed, but when I got it, this was a transparent glass. Now it comes in a frosted white glass like this. So I'm kind of on the fence with this product. So this product has not done any amazing wonders for my skin, nor it has disappointed me in any other manner. But given the fact that it has 10% niacinamide, it ought to work on my dark spots, and it hasn't worked very well in fading any of my dark spots as such. But the consistency of this serum is very nice, is very sticky, and it can give a good base for your makeup and for the rest of your skincare. This product has hydrated my skin well, and it has also improved my skin texture to some extent, but not to the extent that I would have expected. So right now I'm on the fence about this product. I have ordered another niacinamide serum from another brand, and I'll be coming with a review of that product very soon. But for now, I'm not going to buy this anytime soon, but maybe in the future I might buy this again. Moving on to the next product, this one is from Biotique, and it is the Bio Bhringraj hair oil. As you can see, the bottle is almost empty. There's a little bit of oil left, and it's very thick, so it does not come out easily. So this product has such a strong smell that even if you wash your hair 4 times, mind you, 4 times, the smell does not go away. I don't like that in a product, especially in a hair oil. Also, the product is very thick, and it is very difficult to remove, especially if you're using a sulfate free shampoo. So this product claims that it is the Bio Bhringraj oil. It is a therapeutic oil for falling hair and intensive hair regrowth treatment. And I did not see any one of those claims coming true while I was using this. I have a very sensitive nose, so if there is a perfume in any product that I use which is very harsh and not of good quality, then my nose gets irritated very quickly and I easily catch a cold. So this product has given me cold many times. I have tried using this product in very different ways, but it has not worked at all for me. So actually most of this bottle has been emptied by my husband, but it is featuring in my empties video this year. Definitely not repurchasing this one anytime soon. Now moving on to another product from Biotique. I know the bottles look exactly the same, but that's the thing with Biotique. Any product that you have of this size will have exactly this packing, so you'll have to be very careful in your vanity when you're keeping these all together. So coming back to the product, this one is the Bio Cucumber Pore Tightening Toner with Himalayan Waters. So I have recommended this toner to many of my friends and family because I love this product so much, and they have also loved this product equally. This is quite a big bottle for a toner, and finishing this toner does say something about it. So this is quite a big bottle of toner. It has 120 ml of product and it is all empty. If you want to see, oh, there is some left, but that's just some residue. So this one has a light greenish color and it has kind of a mild fragrance, but it's definitely an alcohol free toner. It has some natural ingredients. That is why if your skin is very sensitive, then it might sting a little bit, just a little bit, but not something that you can't bear. This product has worked very well for toning the skin, and it acts like a very good base step for the rest of your skincare. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing one of this very soon. Moving on to the next product, it's this lip balm from Maybelline. As you can see, most of the print has been wiped off because I have completely finished this lip balm. I've also tried scraping what is left inside, but now it gets very unhygienic, so I've decided that I'm going to throw this. Now, I don't use Maybelline products anymore. This one I had since quite a long time, so this is actually not an empty for just 2020, but also 2019 and a bit of 2018 as well. But I must tell you that this lip balm has worked wonders for my lips. It has a beautiful light orangish tint and it hydrates the lips very well. But since Maybelline is not cruelty free and I am now a cruelty free blogger, I'm not going to be repurchasing this one. Now we are down to the last two products of my empties. So the second last product is this Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Big Spender. As you can see, it is a very beautiful purplish shade and it's a very unique shade. But here you go, there is no product left and it's all completely over and dried down. The formula of this lipstick is very beautiful, comfortable to wear and very long lasting. But I should say one thing, the lipstick dries down in the bottle very soon, so I think you can just give it 9 to 12 months and after that it's going to dry down. So if you're spending that much money on a lipstick, then it should last you for at least 2 to 3 years. But this one just went really dry within 12 months, but there was hardly any product left because I loved using this lipstick a lot. So in the future I might buy this same shade or maybe some other beautiful shades that Smashbox has to offer, but not right now, because right now we are not using lipsticks anyways because of masks, and if I buy it now it is anyway going to dry up in 12 months. So after everything is back to normal, I might purchase one of these. So moving on to the last product empty of 2020, I have another Biotique product and it is this one. This is a small bottle and it's the Biodandelion Visibly Ageless Serum for all skin types. As you can see, it's completely empty. This is a very unique formula for a serum. It actually looks like a lotion, but it's kind of like a whipped and very lightweight gel-like lotion. So the texture is somewhere between a gel and a lotion. This gets absorbed into the skin very soon and it has very soothing and cooling properties on the skin. It also comes in a bigger bottle like this, but this one has also lasted me for a really long time. This is a 40 ml bottle and it has lasted me a really long time. But right now I have many other serums that I'm trying out. So not right now, but I'm definitely going to repurchase this one after I finish a few of my other serums. So this one is definitely going on my to buy list, but next year. So that was not the last empty. The last empty is this empty bag. I know it was a bad joke, but it was right there. So my empties bag is now empty. So those were all my product empties for the year 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and you might have gathered a little bit of information as to what products you can buy or not buy in the coming year. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, then please like this video and share it with your friends and family. Also let me know in the comments down below what other kind of videos would you like to see on this channel. I will see you guys in my next video and probably in 2021. Wish you guys a very happy 2021 in advance.